Aloha once again, this is Koa with the Technology Group. We're continuing on making our form as we ended up on the last video. We added a date to our form. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a drop down box. And the reason why we're going to add a drop down box is we're going to have different types of check-in. Breakfast check-in, afternoon check-in, check-in at dinner, and so forth. And this will also help in our email notifications that I'll show you after we add the drop-down box. So it's real simple. Just click on drop-down, and as you see, it adds the next section right underneath the previous section. If you wanted to, you could take this and move it just by clicking on it and moving it to where you want. Simple as that. And then just dropping it. Real simple, real easy to do. This drop down box, it needs a lot of different choices. So we'll go ahead and edit, and let's call this drop down box type of check-in. And then we can make the choices here. The first choice will be breakfast. Next one will be 4:30, and another one could be let's do our 10 o'clock lights out check-in. We'll just put those down there for now. It doesn't need a description. We all know what they are. Let's make this a required, and then we'll go ahead and we'll update this form. As you can see, this little red asterisk, that is the required symbol. And so anyone that's filling out this form, if they miss this section, then the form will not be accepted. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. If we go ahead and preview, we already did our date. Today is the 23rd. Let's go ahead and look at this drop down box. You click on it, and it has the different breakfast, 4:30, 10 o'clock. It has all the different options in there for you, and you can go ahead and click submit. As far as forms, if you wanted the form to submit, and if you wanted an email notification of the form, this is necessary. A drop down box is necessary. If we go ahead and click on notifications, I'll do that in this video. It has enable email notification to administrators. Each of the dorm advisors is an administrator to their own blog. So as you can see, it says send to email. I can have it send it straight to me. I can have it send it to any other person in boarding or any other email for that matter. But what I wanted to show you was this right here, this routing. This routing makes it so that you can have it emailed to you if it's a certain type of form. So I can email it to myself if the type of check-in is a 4:30. I only want to know about the 4:30 check-ins and things like that. I can also add another one. I'll send it to Keahi, and Keahi will be in charge of all the breakfast check-ins. I'll do another one, and I'll have all of the 10 o'clock check-ins sent to Cole. This is good because if you just did the email, it only can go to one address. But if you wanted all three dorm advisors in the loop, you would send it this way. And yes, you would have to have 3 different ones for Koa, for 4:30, breakfast, and 10 o'clock, if Koa wanted to know about all of these. And the same for Keahi, same for Cole. Yes, it is a little bit of work, but it saves time when you want that that form emailed to you. So when they're checking in and it gets submitted, you get it as soon as they push the submit button. And that's what that notification to administrators is for. We'll go back to the form editor. And then we'll continue on in the next video, adding more fields as we see necessary. Thank you. Aloha.